He was as well received as the others had been, and the king ordered splendid royal robes to be given him in place of his plain garments. When the evening came, he was led to the outer chamber. The princesses heard him come into the room, and they laughed heartily. The eldest said, "This fellow will do as the rest have done. In a moment he will be snoring." But the youth did nothing of the kind. He waited every moment on guard. It was about midnight when the 12 princesses rose, opened their drawers and boxes, took out all their fine clothes, dressed themselves at the glass, and skipped about, eager to begin dancing. The youth listened till he heard the noise of their preparations cease, as though they were ready to go. Then he quickly put on the cloak which the old woman had given him and hurried into the chamber. Just as he arrived in the room, the eldest went up to her own bed and clapped her hands. At that the bed sank into the floor, and a trap-door flew open. Then the youth saw the 12 princesses go down through the trap-door, one after another, the eldest leading the way. He followed them so closely that in the middle of the stairs along which they were passing, he trod on the gown of the youngest princess, and she cried out to her sisters, "All is not right. Someone took hold of my gown." "You silly creature," said the eldest, "it is nothing but a nail in the wall." So down they all went, and at the bottom they found themselves in the most delightful grove of trees. The leaves were all of silver that glittered and sparkled beautifully. The youth wished to take some away as a token of the place to show the king, so he broke off a little branch, and there came a loud noise from the tree. Then the youngest princess said again, "I am sure all is not right. Did you not hear that noise? That never happened before." But the eldest said, "It is only our princes shouting for the joy at our approach." Soon they came to another grove of trees where all the leaves were of gold, and afterwards to a third with leaves of glittering diamonds. The youth broke a branch from each, and each time he did so, there came a loud snapping, which made the youngest princess cry out that something was the matter. But in spite of her words, they all kept on till they came to a great lake. At the side of the lake there lay 12 little boats, and in the boats were 12 handsome princes, which seemed to be awaiting the princesses. One of the princesses stepped into each boat, and the youth in the coat that made him invisible got into the boat with the youngest. As they were crossing the lake, the prince who was rowing the youngest said, "I do not know why it is, but the boat seems very heavy tonight."